Hello! That sounded stupid. Let's try it.
You're golden, golden, honestly, you know it.
Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today with a haul. What is this hair doing? Hold on. Go in the opposite direction. Okay, there we go. I don't want you to judge me for my face because I didn't feel like putting a full face of makeup on today, so I just did my eyes and my lips and some blush, so pardonnez-moi. Yeah, it's a haul. So out of these things I've been collecting since I did the last haul, and some of the things I'm going to mention you've seen before. Some of them you haven't. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I think I'm making it worse the more I talk. So, of course, I have a separate video, you guys, already. I have a separate video already on my Alchemia July sale haul fragrances. That is these ones, this one and these oils. If you want to see all of those, check out that video. It's up here in the cards. I'm also going to be filming on the samples, so keep an eye out for that video. If it's up already, I'll link it down below. If it isn't, you'll see it soon. Another fragrance that I've already mentioned, that I've already talked about, but that I had ordered and now has arrived, was from Darling Clandestine. This is my bottle of pop cream that came in about a month ago now at this time. It came about the middle of July, but it's super pretty. It has orange and red. It's like a creamsicle. It smells really good. So if you ordered yours, let me know what you think of it down below if you ordered. If not, if you're gonna do video or anything, let me know so I can be on the lookout. And if you haven't received your pre-order of pop cream by this point, you'll probably want to contact the owner of Darling Clandestine through Etsy. So those are the only indie stuff that I have right now, because a couple of the shops that I went to order from in the month of July have been closed. Just temporarily, not a permanent closure, just like seasonally closed. So I'll have more indie fragrances with the onset of fall, because I love fall indie fragrances. So the rest of these are pretty much either designer, niche, or luxury, although I do have from Theodoros Kalatinis quite a few, so that's indie too, but I'll keep it back for a minute. The next ones that I've had, probably the longest, I think I've had these actually longer than those indie fragrances, were two I picked up from Dua. I picked up from Dua, I picked up the I can't talk. I picked up the Queen of Spades. This is an inspired expression of Xerjoff. I'll put it on the screen. It's a fragrance from Xerjoff that is exclusive to Russia, the Russian market. And this smells, this smells like a fragrance that I would, where's my, there you are, okay, God. This smells like a fragrance that I would imagine like a wealthy Russian woman, adult, like an older, wealthy Russian woman's wearing. This smells like that. It smells like a mink fur, like hair, like super bleach blonde, white, lots of jewelry, older woman, but with a thick Russian accent. I've looked for the original of this fragrance because I was curious about it being a exclusive, like a geographically exclusive scent. You can actually buy it on Fragrancenet and Fragrance X. It's pretty pricey. It's about $200 to $300 on those sites, and this doesn't smell good enough to pay that kind of money for it. It smells good. It smells interesting. It's really unique. It's not something that I have anything else like, and I will definitely do a full review if anyone's interested, but for the full bottle, I would never pay that much for the original. The other one is, wow, this is going to be a long video, I can tell already. Try to speed it up. The other one is called The Floating World, and it is the expression of Hermes Iris. It's an Hermes fragrance. It's from the same line of fragrance that Amber Narguilé is. I'll put the name on the screen. This is really unique green iris fragrance. It definitely smells green and floral. If I looked up the notes for the original and the Dua inspired version, none of them list anything like this, but it does smell like it has like a carrot seed note or some type of like damp, rooty sort of note. And that could just be like the orris root earthy note. I really like this. This is Dua's Floating World. I don't think, again, I think the original is over $100. I wouldn't pay that much for it, but I do like the inspired one from Dua. Then I picked up from Fragrancenet Aura EDT. Now, this is credit to Joss Jane, who told me that the EDT smells like the EDP, but without the weird notes, and it's really pretty, and it is really nice. So that's how it looks. It's the same looking bottle as the EDP, it's just like a lighter green. But yeah, this one has those really gorgeous floral, floral green notes. Like it's a green floral fragrance. It smells like a tropical jungle without having that weird herbal note that the EDP has. So if you are interested in Aura, you might want to consider the EDT. I really want to get at least a sample of the Eau Sensuelle so that I can do a comparison video on all three versions. But let me know if that would interest you. Of course, I will do whatever I want anyway, but I always like to know your opinion because I do want to make the videos that you want to see. Then the next one I have is from Guerlain, and I picked this up off of Fragrancenet. It was on there for like a flash. It was literally like a flash second. And I had been looking for the Eau de Toilette because they had emailed me that it was back in stock. And I just took a peek at Guerlain and it was in stock. This is from Guerlain's Les Elixirs Charnels, the fragrance Floral Romantique. No elixir, Gourmand Coquine was not on there, just this one. And there were only 6 bottles according to Fragrancenet. I grabbed one. So the Floral Romantique is, I know it has rose, I know it has some white flowers, some peony perhaps, but I think it's gorgeous. If you like a floral fragrance, it is a beautiful floral. I don't know that it was or is or will be worth the asking price for the fragrance, which is quite pricey. Before it was discontinued. I don't know if they'll be bringing it back or anything like that. But I really wanted one of the Elixir Charnels because I love the plaque on the bottom. And this one is gorgeous. This is more my style than Gourmand Coquine or pretty much any of the other ones except for there is like a Bois something. That one I would be on the lookout for myself. But yeah, if you want a review on this fragrance, I'm also happy to do that, but being discontinued, I'm not really sure if anybody's interested. I do like to show the fragrances that I get in, even if I'm not reviewing them, just so that in future videos, you're not like, where did that come from? I've never seen you talk about that before. I picked up from Sephora on their 50% off clearance from the brand Phlur. I picked up the fragrance Moab from Phlur. This is a very spicy, leans masculine fragrance. It's a very woody, spicy fragrance. Warm, a very heady type of spice. And then it dries down to a really warm, woody type of scent. It is very much, it does fit the name Moab very well. It is very reminiscent of like a desert sunset type of scent. If you picture how a scent would look. I think it's beautiful. I love wearing this. I think it's super warm, super just comforting and easy to wear, but I can understand why there are some people who say it's a bit too masculine for their taste. That was Moab from Phlur. Also from Sephora, I picked up the Clean from Sephora Fragrance Sampler Kit. I wanted to do a review on one of these new sampler kits because there's some stuff about them that has changed. And if you've watched my past videos on the sets, there's some new information about these kits that might be interesting if you've ever wanted to purchase one. So I picked this up. This will have its own unique video. I haven't even really gone through any of these scents yet, so keep an eye out for that as well. And with that, I got this sample. I actually made a purchase so I could get this free gift. It's the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, and I guess this isn't a new fragrance. I guess it's just repackaged, but look at this mini. Like, it's so ugly. It's cute. It's like the tackiest little thing I've ever seen in my life. I love it. I think it's to die for cute. The scent, I haven't really put my nose like on the little scent or anything, so I don't know. But that little bottle is so cute. So cute. Then, let's see. I got in the Theodore Scalatini's fragrances that I was mentioning. I picked up 4 fragrances, and then the brand was kind enough to gift me with a 5th fragrance. I actually already have the fragrance, so I'm going to decide whether, because it was a gift, so I don't know if I might ask them and see if I can do a giveaway with it. But yeah, so that one I'm not showing, but the 4 I purchased are in here. I picked up the fragrance Lily from Theodore Scalatini's. This is one that I have wanted for a while, and it does not disappoint. It's beautiful. Spicy, slightly dry lily fragrance. Not like a indolic white floral at all. Super pretty. I'm going to just brush through these because I'm going to do a dedicated video for my Theodore Scalatini's fragrances. And then I picked up Royal Orchid. Orchid is not one of my favorite floral scents, but this is a really nice sweetness to it. Doesn't smell like most orchid scents do. So this one I need to wear on my skin a little bit more. Plumeria, another floral fragrance that doesn't normally thrill me. This one reminds me quite a bit of the Gardenia fragrance, and I've already mentioned that I gifted the Gardenia fragrance to my sister. This is quite similar to that. I think Gardenia was a bit more powdery, and Plumeria is quite a bit more waxy. I've worn this once, and again, it's another one I need to wear on my skin a little bit more before I can say for sure my true feelings. So we'll give that a chance. My favorite from the order, though, is Alluring Fig. This is a limited fragrance from the brand, so I really wanted to get my hands on it, especially since they most recently had it on sale. This fragrance is stunning. Stunning. I guess I didn't really show you up close the other ones, but was Plumeria and Royal Orchid. This, if you can easily get this scent while it's in stock, please do so. If you like a green fragrance, especially if you like a fragrance that's a very photorealistic type of green, like this green is nothing like the green of Aura. This is like a true smelling the greenery type of scent, and it dries into this most beautiful creamy sweet fig fragrance. Oh my gosh, it is literally, it is masterful, super masterful. And then they sent this super sweet note. Like I said, I just rushed through those because I'm going to do a dedicated Calatinis video. So if you're interested in the brand, keep a lookout for that. And here's my pointer. This is a nail file, but it's right here in front of me, so I keep pointing it. Anyway, Calatinis, if you're interested, I'll be doing that video. Check out Paola Bianca. I'm gonna throw her in as well because she's done some videos on their fragrances. Very good. Very good. So the last two that I have to share with you are my most recent pickups, and they're both peony fragrances. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna not say peony because when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm saying peony, like I'm a child talking about somebody's genitalia. So I have to emphasize the O, peony. So these are peony fragrances. The first one is the first fragrance from Maison Lancôme that I've ever tried, Perfumed Vegas, and I can't quite get it to focus there, but the ring light's too bright. This is just a 30 ml bottle, but it's so beautiful. And this smells divine. Somebody online said that this has more of a rose scent than a peony scent, and I concur with that. It does smell a bit more like a rose fragrance than a peony fragrance. But also another reviewer mentioned that this one, Perfumed Printemps, and the Armani Privé Perfumed Sujo is very similar. They're both very similar. I don't think that they're similar fragrances. I mean, they're obviously both peony fragrances, but there is definite differences. The Armani Privé Perfumed Sujo is closer to Dior's Holy Peony than Perfumed Printemps from Maison Lancôme. So anyway, that was the second pickup that I had gotten, the Armani Privé Perfumed Sujo. I love that outer packaging. And then this one is the 100 ml size, so it comes in a nice little box. Has that beautiful Riverstone stylized cap. This smells amazing. I really love this fragrance. There was also Figueridin at the luxury beauty store, but a lot of the reviews, when I was like in the store looking at the reviews trying to decide which one I wanted, a lot of the reviews said it was a fairly tea forward fragrance, and I don't love tea, but I do really enjoy this Eau de Toilette line from Armani Privé. I really want Vetiver de Verre and the there's another one. I'll put it on the screen as well. So you guys, those are the fragrances that I picked up recently. All the notes for every fragrance that I am able to find, unless they have like their own video, like the indie fragrances, those notes will all be in the description box. So if I rushed over a fragrance and you were curious about the notes, if you wanted to learn more, it'll be down below. Please let me know in the comments if anything you see interests you and you want to hear more about it in a dedicated review. I can do it either here on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm happy to do so. Let me know what you want to hear more about. If you like hauls, who doesn't like a haul? Give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so before you go, and make sure that you hit that little like ding-a-ling notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload. Or just remember the schedule is every Monday and Friday. What was this? Because I don't know. I have coffee, so I'm kind of out of, like, I'm all over the place. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified as soon as I upload those. And I will see you on the next video. Bye! The Armani Privé Pivot Sujo, the Armani Privé Pivot,